You know how hard they tried to wash us out of flight school? The colored flyers.
Your testimony's been entered, Lieutenant. You can step down.
It was test after test. I mean, anything they could come up with to turn us into the cooks or the drivers or the shit shovelers.
Your Honor, this is highly unnecessary. The witness is
but
already...
I refused to wash out. So did Archer. I mean, come hell or high water, we hit the books. We were just determined that we were not going to spend the war being some niggers.
That's enough, Lieutenant. You'll take your seat.
With all due respect, sir, I would like to exercise my right and address this court. Now, I've been sitting down ever since I got here. And you know, I should have stood up and said something the moment that you threw us in with the enlisted men instead of quartering us properly as officers. But it's okay. You see, colored men expect to have to jump through a few hoops in this man's army. Archer knew that. We all did. There's a camp right outside of Macon, where I'm from, and there the Army sends the German POWs. Puts them to work picking cotton. But what's strange is every once in a while we'd see them walking through town, going to movies, eating in diners. But if I wanted to go to those same movies, I had to sit way off in the balcony. And those diners were closed to me, even in uniform. But German POWs were allowed to sit there and eat. And this must have happened to at least half the guys at Tuskegee. But the thing is, we just kept telling ourselves that no matter what, as long as we did our jobs, it'll all be worth it. Because, hey, the war would end, and we could go home and be free to walk down any street in America with our heads held high as men. So that's what we did. We did our jobs. We served our country, sir. Archer and I. And what you let happen to him, what you allowed to happen to him, was appalling. And so is this.